Hey, two of you. What up? What's going on? Voodoo Girl here, also known as Suck My Spork on Twitter. And if you are not already following me, which I'm not really sure why you wouldn't be, the link will be in the description. So welcome to this week's episode of Retro Wednesday. And if you can't tell already, this week I will be playing Dr. Mario. I know that I had a whole list of other games that I was going to be playing for Retro Wednesday, but I really wanted to play Dr. Mario, so this week you are going to be getting Dr. Mario, even though it wasn't on my list of games to play. So I hope that you enjoy it. And if you guys watch the Shit Cosmos Says series, I know it hasn't been updated in a while, I'm going to be moving it to Fridays instead of Thursdays, and I will be uploading an episode this Friday if you are interested. Alright, so I don't really have a topic for today's commentary, so I just grabbed some random questions off of the interwebs, and I will be answering them for you. So maybe you guys can get to know the Voodoo Girl a little bit more. Alright, so the first question is, what monsters did you believe lived under the bed when you were little? When I was little, my mother and my aunts had me traumatized. I'm an only child. I was my mom's only daughter, but I had a whole bunch of cousins, and they were really close to me, almost like siblings. And they had us convinced that the kukui was real. And I remember that, I don't even know how old I was. I'm guessing around 6 or 7. And I was at my aunt's house. We were spending the night, and I was with my cousins. I had like 5 cousins from one aunt, and while I was over there, and we were supposed to be asleep, and they told us a few times, you know, it's time to go to sleep, you guys need to get to sleep. If you don't go to sleep, the kukui is gonna come get you. And we continued to be rambunctious and, you know, play and jump on the bed and giggle, you know, little kid stuff, things that kids do when they're supposed to be sleeping and they're not. So what they did was, my aunt actually ended up barging into the room full speed with a gorilla mask on, and we were convinced that it was the kukui, and we were so scared and traumatized. So needless to say, for a little while after that, we did behave. And I'm not really sure if I even slept that night, but we figured out eventually that kukui wasn't real, and it was all a lie. The things that parents do to their children. Alright, so the next question is, did you ever want to change your name? If so, to what? Actually, my first name is Jessica, and then my middle name is Lynn. And Jessica's a really, really common name, and when I was younger, it really, really, really bothered me that I had a name that was so common. I went to a lot of different schools, and especially during my elementary school years, and there was always at least one other Jessica in my class, and numerous Jessicas in my school, but there was always at least one. So, you know, I was never the only Jessica, and that really bothered me. And when I was in high school, I actually started going by, I started spelling my name differently. I spelled it Jezzika, so I wanted to be different or whatever. I don't know. I was retarded, but yeah, so I went by that, and I used my father's last name, which is Martinez. And actually, a lot of people still know me by Jez or Jezzy, and a lot of people still know me by that last name as well. My mom was supposed to have my first and last name legally changed to those, but then she never got around to doing it. I'm guessing that's where I got my fabulous procrastination skills from. But yeah, I normally go, like, with my friends and family and stuff, I go by Jessie. I don't really go by Jessica very often. Yeah, and I spell Jessie with a Y, and a lot of people still, to this day, cannot get my name spelled right. My family, people that I work with, cannot spell my name right for the life of them. My email says JESSY. My Facebook says JESSY. When I sign something, it's JESSY. But people still insist on spelling my name with an E or an I or an IE, and I just want to punch somebody in the face. Seriously, it's pretty frustrating sometimes and a little retarded. And I guess the last question, which I'll answer really quickly, is what have you learned about talking to men versus talking to women? Men are a lot easier to talk to for the most part, as long as they're not trying to get in your pants. Women, I'm sorry ladies, like I have a hard time getting along with most females because they're just so full of drama, and it's just ridiculous. You know, if you have something to say to me, just say it to me. You know, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and a lot of females are just really sneaky, and they don't like to say what they mean. They like you to read between the lines or just not say it at all and be nice to your face. And I don't know, I just find it a lot easier to talk to guys. Anyways, this is the end of the commentary. I think I just went over the time, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. This is Video Girl, and I'm out of here. Bye!